Hey guys, it's Melissa, also known as MellyMel The Muse, and today is day 3 of our 21 days of gratitude. Pat yourself on the back for making it this far. For today, let's reflect on a piece of technology we are grateful for. Now for me, a piece of technology that I am grateful for is my cell phone. For the purpose of this video, I want you to understand that it doesn't have to be a smartphone. Any mobile phone will suffice. Y'all remember those old school Nokia phones? You know, the ones that look like little blocks that, oh, bless you. I don't know if you heard that, but our cat, her name is Cornelia, but we call her Corny. Our cat just sneezed. She tends to sneeze from time to time. I didn't even know she was in the room. But anyways, like I was saying, if you remember those old school Nokia phones, they literally looked like little blocks. All you can do on them was text and make a phone call. I'm pretty sure that if you had pretty good aim, you can just chuck it at someone and knock them out completely. So yeah, a phone like that would do. This is probably just taking you guys back down memory lane, but I remember my very first cell phone. It was back in high school. I don't remember, maybe I was a junior or a senior in high school, but it was one of those old school Nokia phones. And I literally had only 60 minutes a month. That's like probably unheard of now. And I did not have texting. To be honest with you, I didn't even know how to text, so that was neither here nor there. I basically only used that phone for like emergency purposes, like mom, dad, I need someone to pick me up from like ballet class, or class got out early or something like that. For everything else, we used the house phone. The house phone was our primary phone. But I digress. I was feeling a little nostalgic. I was going down memory lane, okay, but now we're getting back on track. The reason why I am grateful for this piece of technology is not because of all the bells and whistles we currently have. It's because it enables me to keep in contact with my friends and family. Life nowadays is very different from how it was for previous generations. And I know you're probably thinking,
well, duh, Melissa. Like, yeah, what you think, girl? Of course it's different. Okay?
I get that. What I mean is more so in the sense that more and more people are creating a life for themselves away from the home that they grew up in, away from the area that they grew up in. Whether it's by choice, that's up in the air. But that's just the reality of life today. You're away from friends, you're away from family, you're away from what you may consider to be home. In America, it's not uncommon to have young adults move to another part of their state or to move to a completely different state soon after graduating high school in order to pursue a higher education. Same for adults in general. It's not uncommon to see adults relocating in order to obtain employment. And in some cases, that relocation results in them living abroad. In my case, most of my friends and some family, we're like spread across the continental United States. If I wanted to see certain friends, or if I wanted to see certain family members, one of us is going to have to purchase a plane ticket. You know what I mean? You hear stories about family who live on the same block, which I'm sure it still exists. I'm sure it does. I'm just saying that sort of way of life is decreasing out of necessity. So having a cell phone, although it comes with a hefty price, both literally, ching ching, as well as figuratively, for me, it's worth having because that's how I can keep in touch, easily keep in touch with loved ones on a regular basis, especially who are states away. And yes, technically you can do the same thing if you had a landline, you had a house phone. But when it comes to having a cell phone, because it's usually with me, I don't necessarily miss out on the opportunity that someone that I care about may be trying to get in contact with me. Or at least that happens less frequently. And if something were to happen, if there was an emergency, if someone needed to get a hold of me right away, they know how to reach me. They don't necessarily have to hunt me down, which is, I guess, could be a good and bad thing. But in the case that is a good thing, I appreciate it. I see cell phones as tools, and just like any other tool, we must learn to use them wisely. So now that you guys know a piece of technology that I'm grateful for, I'm curious. What's a piece of technology that you are grateful for?